Hi, welcome to You Are the Chef. I'm Heidi, and we're here all this week in Hangzhou at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Now today we've got something pretty special for you. We've found a New Zealand chef who, through his work, has travelled all over the world. So he's going to share some of his favourite Western dishes with us. And all of the dishes are simple and easy for you to cook in your kitchen. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go meet this chef. Alex is a New Zealand national with over 10 years culinary experience, which has provided him with a unique outlook and passion for food, with the cafe enjoying the reputation for bringing culinary innovations to Hangzhou. We know that Chef Alex will continue to enrich and delight our guests. Well, let's find that out ourselves, shall we? Today's dish is a Mediterranean salad. Just like the breeze in the Mediterranean, this dish is fresh as the gentle wind from the ocean. Crispy tortilla and fresh vegetables make this a delicious salad. It is the ideal choice for your starter. Alex, it's so nice to see you. I'm so happy to have you on the show. Now, you've had the chance to travel all over the world and you're bringing a lot of that experience and some of these fabulous dishes to our show today. You've got a Mediterranean salad.
Yes. So we start by using our tortilla crisp. What you need to do for this is you need to heat up your oil.
Okay.
And you want to get to a slow medium heat.
Okay.
If you've got it too hot, you're going to burn. If you've got it too low, it's going to be super oily.
Okay.
So that's what you don't want to do. Basically, just cut your tortilla into crisps. You don't need a lot.
You know, we're making a salad and a lot of people forget that crunchy is a really important aspect. Adding these sort of things into it are great.
Texture is a very, very big component when you cook. So
Yep.
I always love to use different textures in my food and things like that. I find it brings another aspect and flavor to it. So
right.
once you've got it all nice and
Yes,
cut,
yes.
step back, don't get yourself burnt. Carefully put those in.
Okay, so it is ultra quick with this.
Very quick. Like I said, step back.
Okay. Wow.
It does happen. All you want to do is you want to get it to a light brown
Yum.
because the latent heat in it will cook it out further, okay?
Okay.
So we can take that
Turn
off
that
the
off.
heat now.
Okay.
So basically you want to put it on a bit of paper towel.
Okay.
That's just going to try to take some of that oil out of it so you don't end up with a greasy salad.
Yep. They've got a really good smell to it, quite different when they're cooked to what you would have like if it was bread, a crouton or something like that.
Yes, okay. Now, one of the tricks that I use is I use sumac.
Okay, so what's sumac?
Sumac is a wild African dried berry. It has a very, very unique smell.
Oh wow, it's really got a berry sort of flavour, but it's got a real tartness to it.
It's the heat that brings out the aromatics. Like you saw it, as soon as that sumac hit it, that smell came. I've always loved using it because it's a really unique flavour.
Can I try some more of that?
Yeah, so freshly cooked, it's a little bit moreish.
Oh my goodness. Forget the salad, we're going for this.
All right, so we'll put that to the side.
Okay.
So now the rest of our salad becomes
Okay.
very, very easy. That's the hardest part of the whole thing.
I don't even know if I'm going to remember what you're doing now. All I'm concerned with is this. By the time you finish the salad, it may not be there. Oh,
So basically, real simple. Red onion, don't cut too small. Think of it more like a chopped salad, okay?
okay.
There's nice,
okay.
big, rough,
Nice
chunky
chunks.
vegetables, you know, so you can feel textures
Yeah.
and you get real nice hits of flavor.
Okay.
I use a red onion because I find the bitterness in it isn't as bad as a white onion or a brown skin onion. You get that effect in the back flavor. It gives that
Right.
real tart effect.
Okay, and it's where I always like the colour of it too, you know.
Yeah, I'm a bit picky with my colours. If it doesn't look right, then I'm
It's
too
just not
happy
going
with
to
it.
It's not going to go down. Okay. So
Okay.
we've got our capsicum. Okay.
I use many different capsicum. Only reason for that being is I like the colour.
Yeah,
okay?
sure. And it is pretty important. You want it to come to life, then picking all those colours. You can tell that it's a deliberate action.
One thing I learned when I was a very young chef, before a guest ever eats your plate, they've got to see your plate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's one of the first tests you have to get past.
Yeah.
Once you pass that test, and if you
Yeah.
can pass that well,
Yeah.
your other tests become easier to pass.
Yeah. If it looks terrible, no matter how it tastes, it's really hard to get past that in your mind.
Yes. Grab the cucumber.
Like that, and while you're doing that, I'll just grab a little bit of this.
Enjoy.
Do you have a problem when you cook this in the kitchen?
Not so much with myself, but more with other sneaky people who like to sneak into my kitchen and nibble on it. Is a bit of an issue.
I can imagine you'd be buying this stuff in bulk.
The sumac spice is actually very hard to get.
What would we use as a substitute?
Honestly,
You're like, nothing in this world comes close, and I happen to agree with you.
it's a very unique flavour.
I mean, I know. Once you've gone here, you can't go back. I get that. I really do.
Honestly, if I was going to tell you to do anything, I'd tell you to use a berry vinegar.
But that's wet, so how would you put it on?
You'd add it to the dressing to add more berry flavour.
Ah,
Because I
okay.
don't think any other dry berry is going to give you the same effect.
Okay, what I love is when I'm with, amazing chefs, they prepare everything properly. When I'm in my kitchen, I'm doing half this and half that, which ends up, as most chefs laugh, because it ends up with a lot of burnt food in my kitchen.
Yes. I honestly believe one of the most important things about being a chef,
Yeah.
common sense.
Yeah.
Common sense is
Yes.
a massive one. Time management.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you're in a busy restaurant,
Yeah.
you have so many things going on at once. If you're not organized and focused on what you're doing, you're going to get into trouble.
All right, before we go and mix this salad, let's take a commercial break. There are so many different types of vinegars out there. You've got your apple vinegar, your white vinegar, red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, zhejiang vinegar, balsamic vinegar, and I could go on and on and on. It's an absolutely amazing ingredient, but it's not just good for eating and cooking with. It's also good as a household product. Vinegar, white vinegar, is fabulous for cleaning glass. Not only that, it also can sterilize one of your cutting boards, and that's my tip of the day. Welcome back to You Are the Chef. Well, all this week we're traveling around the world with Alex and learning some of his favorite dishes from around the world. And now we are making a Mediterranean salad. Now, I'm going to put this here, okay?
Take all our veg, dump it all in.
Love all those. Oh,
Okay?
yes?
Easy as that.
Okay,
Next part
yes.
is making the dressing. Okay?
When you work with hundreds of chefs, they can teach you so many things, but really in the end, you've got to kind of own your own way, don't you?
Everyone has their own tastes.
Yeah.
You may like it saltier than me. I may like it with more pepper than you.
Okay.
It's very simple. Everyone cooks to their own taste.
Yeah.
Everyone cooks to their own methods.
Yeah.
Every chef is different. Okay, so now we're going to add a bit of sumac in there just for some more flavor.
Go for it!
Okay?
Yes!
Because I like it when.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so basically just olive oil,
Yes?
red wine vinegar,
Yes?
sumac,
Yes.
salt, pepper.
Okay.
Okay.
So I should be mixing this up now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yep, okay.
So now I'm going to take my herbs.
Okay.
Okay. Bit of fresh basil. Okay.
So
Bit of fresh mint.
With this salad, we put the dressing on first.
The salt in the dressing is going to pull all the water out of the vegetables and
Okay.
they get mushy and they lose that crisp crunch that you want.
Okay. And also then the herbs would be the same. Last minute at the very end when they're most fragrant.
Rule of thumb with soft herbs,
Yes?
never put them in anything more than 20 minutes before you serve. Otherwise they lose that real
Okay.
punchy flavour.
Okay.
And then you
Look
can
at
smell
the colours of that.
You get the
huh?
fresh herbs of the basil and the mint.
I
It's going to
have.
add a real nice aspect to the flavour.
Okay.
Now we're
I'm
going to take
good.
a big handful of that lettuce. Yep, one big handful. That should be nice.
Yes? Okay.
Okay.
Mixing that up.
Okay.
I mean, you can see it's Mediterranean salad, right?
Okay,
I
so
love it. Okay.
we're finished. Put it on the plate. Very aromatic.
You know what's really interesting is when you taste something, you really get different layers of flavors that come through on your palate. But also when you smell something, it's the same. You know, first you get that
Yeah.
sort of vinegary, then you get the herbs coming through. But it may actually be different when you're actually tasting it.
Yep.
Next
You've got to
thing
get
is
past
the
those
smell
senses.
too, isn't it?
When you've got those senses,
You're good to go.
yeah,
Tell me you're going to be using this.
I've decided to take it out. So really simple. Our chopped salad's in the bowl now.
Yep.
We take our feta cheese
Mm-hmm.
because nice bit of feta cheese in a Mediterranean salad, not a bad choice at all. Also adds a creamy component. So you have your fresh, your crunchy, your soft from your cheese. Very,
Mm-hmm. But
very
you know
simple.
what I also love about adding cheese to a salad? When you add one of those components, it just has a little bit more weight behind it, and I can have that as a meal.
Yep. Also, another popular one is a big piece of goat's cheese.
Goat's
You see that?
cheese.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of goat's cheese because I find some of them I find too strong. So I love the feta,
Okay, so now we get
and
your
also love
crisps.
these.
Get your nice deep fried crisps
Throw
on
'em
top.
on, Alex. Throw 'em on.
And then you end up with your nice, fresh Mediterranean salad.
Okay, before I get stuck into this, let's review the steps that we took to get to this point. So first of all, we took the tortilla, chopped it up into small pieces, then we put it into the oil, quickly removing it. And once we've removed it, we then put spices onto it, plus also the salt. Leave that on the side to cool. We then chop up all of our vegetables and take our mixing bowl, throw in those vegetables, mix them together, and then also put our olive oil, our vinaigrette, and any other flavourings that you're going to put with it. You add your fresh herbs. We then start to add some lettuce. Then to finish it off, we sprinkle a little bit of feta cheese onto it and also our tortilla crisps. Now I'm dying to get stuck into this.
Okay.
What should I do? What should I do? I should.
Okay, no. Wait. We're gonna take 2 seconds.
What?
We're gonna grab a little spoon for you. First taste should be a little bit of everything.
This was meant all for me, so that was what I was doing with this bowl.
Get a little bit of everything. Yes, I'll get the crisp. No problem.
Don't you go for getting that on me.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And then
I'm
all
good.
together.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to be able to stick it. I'll stick it all in my mouth. Come on. Yep. Forget the fork. This is so good. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. You've got these amazing fresh herbs that are coming through. But with that sumac, it just gives a really sour, fruity sort of flavour that just makes this salad just out of this world. This dish is absolutely spectacular, and it's definitely one I recommend that you cook at home. I'm going to keep eating this. My goodness, Alex. If the rest of your dishes are like this, I'm going to be eating non-stop for the rest of the week.
That's not even my top seller.
My goodness. We have got more fabulous dishes from Alex coming up this week. Make sure you stay tuned because they are going to be spectacular. We'll see you then.